Yeah, definitely shooting for 2 chapters today. I just got up again. I don't know why I can't see normal amount of time. But I slept 9.5 hours after already sleeping a long time yesterday. I think though before I found out where we're stuck. I found out what we didn't do. And also when I was checking through the video, we're almost halfway. Almost halfway done, but I think it's possible that the second half will take us longer. Because I remember we had pretty good speed at the start. So, but before we did, I found the bag, it's like full of papers I have to go through. So I wanted to do certain activities first as I wake up. I went through a notebook and there are these 2 drawings of these women with sad eyes, and I want to throw this away, but I get kind of attached to my drawings if they have faces, so I don't know what to do with them because they're not particularly good and I don't really want them, but I don't want to throw their faces away. So I don't know what to do. Okay, well, maybe they'll go together and I won't rip up the pages. I'll think about it. I'll just leave that here. And I found a few drawing ideas, which they're not great, but I think they could make for this interesting drawing practice when I do a drawing stream, so I can keep that. Okay, what do I have? A drawing page. Again, this is just... I mean, there's some cute doodles here, like a little elephant and this cute girl with bangs, but these are not particularly good drawings. They're not worth keeping. If they were in my iPad, I thought about that, but they're not really even good enough for that. And then there's a drawing of a girl with a bolt on her head on the other side. Like, I don't particularly want to. Oh, you know what I could do though? Maybe I could just save the ones I think are kind of interesting, and then I could do, when we do drawing streams for warm-ups, I could just copy them. Maybe that would work. Why am I attached to them? They're not particularly good. Okay, I'll just rip them up for now. They're little bit cute though. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, some of these I can mimic in like 10 seconds. But still because they have a face, it's hard to get rid of them. Yeah, I think I'll just redraw them. Can you hear paper tearing? Yeah. Next page. This is just a little swatch. Mostly just watercolor testing. And this little bunny that looks like it hasn't slept in forever. And some kind of goblin. But it's not scary goblin. It's kind of motherly goblin. I like the bunny, but okay. I guess I'll keep the bunny. Rest of them can go. This can be quick sketches. Okay. I'm gonna have one with quite a distinguished side profile of a woman, and then a gem in the middle of her head. The proportions are a little bit weird. The forehead should be larger, and there should be more space on the top of the head. But so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, the bunny is safer. Okay. Goodbye to woman. This is a page with a bunch of stuff marked off of it. A ton of notes and things to look up, and then once I go through them I just scribble them out. So one page is completely scribbled out, the front part, yeah, the front pages, and then the back, I have a lot of games and comics that I want to watch. So I guess I'll rip this part out and then I can add it to my list, but I never even referenced my list. The list of stuff to watch. Also, Katawa Shoujo is at the top of my games list on here. I wrote this years ago. Okay, so the front half can go then. Bye. Yeah, I have huge lists of games and books and everything, but I never even looked at it. I guess it's just for peace of mind, so that you hope that you won't forget to watch it one day, but you probably won't watch it. Oh, here I have some creative writing. Let me read it. Not to you, but it's a little it's not even a short story, it's a little observation about dance that used to impress my sync. And about them never choosing their path, and would that be a better life? It's not actually terribly written, but I don't love it. Purple? It's some nonsense. Nonsense words. It sounded like I was overdosing on sleeping pills. Creativity 7. Because it's based on reality. It's not like fantastical world. It's not terrible. I don't think it's good enough to keep, but I'll put it to the side maybe. Maybe I can do a drawing based on this, because I described plants kind of vividly. Cool. Okay, next one. Let's see. A bunch more state stuff crossed out. To do this from like 6 years ago. I'm sure I got to them, maybe. Maybe not. It's to do to delete some accounts I had. I think I did, because I don't get emails from them anymore. And then I have a little Christmas tag from someone. One of those, what do they call it? Gift tags? I don't know. Oh, what happened? Wait, tell me what happened in Darkest something. I think this is from a book series I didn't pursue, like maybe Darkest Minds. That's what it is, yeah. I didn't like that series. I reread one of the books and I regret it because it was really not good. Actually, I'm thinking of the Maze Runner, but I didn't really like Darkest Minds either. Yeah. I still have those books and they're new, but I can't get rid of them. It's so hard to resell books. Even if they're brand new, if you're not at a bookstore. You have to, and then if you go to one of those exchange places, even if they're brand new, they give you like 19 cents per book. If you ever looked up how much is my book worth, that's about what you'll get. Probably less for some of them. Those were pretty popular, and I think that 19 cents was Percy Jackson. Yeah. So this side is done. So just some to-dos and that. Something about Vixu, maybe the song remix that I told you before. And then other side is a series of numbers. I have no idea. And there are doodles everywhere. There's one that's like this ghost dog with these skinny legs and a cake cat and the candles melting. And it looks so silly. And lots of eyes and just little creatures. I have no idea what the series of numbers is. 4, 13, 21, 14, 7, 17, 19. Why? N is 1, 3, 2, 5, 6. Okay. Thank you for this insightful note, past me. Thank you. And oh no, these are just some like short story notes, I guess. Places to start kind of stuff. It's kind of like something starting with her being killed by his crew before the story starts, and then you rediscover it, but that's not particularly important or helpful. And then I think these are songs. Let me look this up. I think these are songs I'm gonna look at them. And then I wrote Moshishi, but I know I have that on the list somewhere to read it or watch it. I think it has both the manga and anime. Let me look this up and see if it's a song. It might be. Let me see. It is a song on Bandcamp, so probably pretty obscure. And then this one. They're both songs. Okay, I'll listen to them later. Let me bookmark them in case my computer shuts down because I'm getting rid of this page. I listen to them while I do other cleanup stuff. So, I have this is the name Professor Chubley, and I guess I want to make a character with that name. It's kind of a cute name, Professor Chubley. And something about being on episode 13. I'm sure. And then there's a little bunny with one of those sun hats with flowers on it, and melting stuff, and lots of this kind of thing. A little elephant creature. Okay. I think that's fine. Maybe we could redo the bunny and the funny dog looking guy. I can rip those ones out. I'll put those into our warm-up drawing stream. Okay, I think the rest can go. Okay. I'm trying to get through these things before. I don't want to take traffic here. Ninokuni. I look it up. Ninokuni. 2 kingdoms. I've never heard of this before. Ninoko. The images, the visuals are Ghibli-esque, but it doesn't say made by Ghibli. But they got maybe licensing rights? No, I don't know. Oh yeah, they have characters from Ghibli in there. Was it made by them? Let me look it up. Oh yeah. Sending RPG gameplay with animation by Studio Ghibli. Okay. I never heard of it though. The guy with the big nose reminds me of someone. Maybe that guy from Solida. I don't know. That's the version that came up too, so maybe it's the most popular. Okay, next page. Ton of drawing ideas crossed out. I have like some ideas that would be cool if I were a really good artist, but otherwise these aren't really these aren't really that helpful. Like, I could imagine a grandfather spinning out humans to be kind of cool, but with my drawing, if I had like Kim Jong-ji level drawing skills, it could look really awesome. But for me, it's not anything. Okay, some movie recommendations I crossed out. Some like identical houses with identical people repeating. Again, that could be cool if I even knew how to draw houses. But I know that's not gonna go over well. And then, let's see. Oh, there's a reminder to wash my backpack in the tub like 6 years ago. Okay. Clear song. Birds dried on stack peaches. Sky purchase. Wooden. Comfortable. Completed with shaky hands. I say yet. Birds are content. Okay, it's a description of the garden. True love, what does this mean? have no interest in becoming good at drawing architecture. I think I wanted to know what this meant a long time ago. Maybe I'm thinking of choose a hat. What does that mean? Chat in a leisurely and prolonged way. I'm sure that someone said that though. Maybe it was like it was a reimagining of the phrase. Someone being creative with it in their writing. Okay. I think that's everything from this page. And then out of Africa, which maybe it refers to some kind of media or the out of Africa theory. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it though. And then okay. Other side. Osamu Tezuka. Osamu Tezuka. Manga artist. Oh, is it Dororo? Oh. And then what's this one? I'm not sure if that would be my kind of style of manga. But maybe. And then Yoshiharu Tsuke. I think this might be because of similar. I bought a while ago a random collection of older manga on eBay, and these might have come up when I was looking up the titles. It was a really good choice. I don't remember what they were called, but they were really good. Okay. And then I have to do this again. I took those photos. Melody. Okay, I think this page is good. To do that were probably done a few years ago. I do have a manga shelf. It's not super full, but I do have one. I can go through them now if you wanted. I'm about to put my books away in the box anyway. Let's see. Oh, I saved this one just for the face. Again. I'll leave this here. This can be good sketching practice. This is the same thing I saved it for the drawings. This one I think I can get rid of now though. It's just this lady with short hair and robot with really long arms and someone with spirally eyes and this lady who looks like a marionette. But I can get rid of it now. And then also the guy with kind of Studio Ghibli face, sort of, mixed with semi-realism. So, but they're not particularly good. This face is kind of delicate looking though. I like the single line. There's no scribbliness to it. Yeah, sorry for my voice. I really didn't think I'd wake up this late. Bye-bye. Have fun in there. Keep each other company. A page with a bunch of... Oh, this one is just like the bottom half of a marshmallow creature. I can get rid of that. A bunch of black paint covering up sketches and a face with black paint and eyes crossed out with it. Yeah, nothing particularly good here. Goodbye. Speaking of goodbyes, I really don't want to. I don't want to go. back to my job to get my paycheck. I might just leave and then might go when I'm gone. And then she can maybe, I don't know, send it. I don't really want to go back. Let's see. That felt fine enough to me, if that makes sense. But we don't have much time. Yeah, I could ask them too, so then no one has to get it. I'll ask her, but I don't know if she does direct deposits or anything. Well, she probably won't change her payment method for me. I shouldn't ask that anyway. But maybe it just says she could mail it. I could pay for postage. I don't know. Well, how would that even work? How would I pay for it? I don't know. There's this really tall flower guy. Guy with a flower head and flower wreath around his neck. And scuba diver. And lady with just circle head. He looks kind of cute. He has a small mouth. And I think a bendy. I can get rid of it though. Bye bye. Okay. Next. Oh, this one is really long. Oh wait. A note from my mom saying she made me a salad. I guess I thought it was sweet. Let's see. Lucky Shore, Muddy Shore. Oh, these are my notes for hydrothermal vents. What class is this? Geology? Anything interesting in here? There's lots of doodles, that's why I kept this note page. Chemosynthetic bacteria. I can't read this. Are inside other things, not consumed. Sardines. What helps sardines' chances of not being eaten by tuna? It increases chances of tuna. Putting sardines together increase hydrodynamic efficiency. Conserve energy, increase chances of finding a mate. Okay. These are just... I think this goes with the test page because it doesn't make sense on its own. Arrowhead preying on pollock. More specialized niches where there's low biodiversity. Specialized niches. Specialized niches, low biodiversity. Does that make sense to you? I think... Also... I guess so. Really? Ask Walter. Anyways, I'm not sure if that's repetitive, but I don't really need any of these doodles. I just thought they were silly looking, I guess. Now there's a review page. Although I am a bit curious about how specialized niches reduces biodiversity. I guess as in, you could have a very specific relationship where other creatures couldn't thrive, I guess, because it doesn't fit into the food chain there, but I don't... Let me look into this. Biodiversity increases when species evolve to exploit the... Oh, I see. So it's like... It's because they need special... In low biodiversity environments, they need special adaptations to live in specific extreme limited resources environments. So it's because of the environment, I guess. I didn't have any context there. Biodiversity cold spots. Deserts, mountaintops, polar regions. Maybe it was the hydrothermal vent communities, but I'm pretty sure those are actually quite diverse, even though they're extreme. Is it like the origin of life? If I'm remembering that wrong. But I think mostly bacteria species. There's a name for bacteria species that can survive super harsh environments like that. Hydrophilic. What? Let me look it up. It's gonna bother me. Yeah, that can survive. And there's some that can survive really salty water. But there's one just for... There's a term for them in general. Oh yeah, extremophile. Yeah. Extreme heat, cold, salt. I thought Philly might be in there. Love of. I thought okay. Here I have some things I took out from I ripped out from a test book. And it's this creature with lots and lots of teeth. Goodbye, creature with lots and lots of teeth. He looks very hungry. You can eat what's in the trash. Next. Oh, this is quite cute. It's a drawing of it's cute, but I know it's from a reference. It's not my... It was practice, so I can get rid of it. But it's cute. It's like she has her hair up. It's anime style with a big sweater and long socks. I actually bothered to draw the hands for once. It is cute, but it's not my work or anything. It was practice, so I get rid of this. Okay, next. There's some post-it notes with art that maybe could either belong in like a 4th grade drawing class or in a modern art museum, one or the other. You will. There's lots of scribbly crayon drawings and way too long necks and interesting expressions. I think it could do well in modern art museum, yes. Along with the other scribbles. But I don't particularly need them. There's kind of something captivating about it. I'm gonna put it here. Then I have this drawing of a guy with really big lips. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I can't kiss anymore. And then a list of meats for some reason. And this very sleep-deprived face looking at the list of meats judgmentally. And then one that's like a little clown girl with crayon, and it's kind of cute. Her face is stretched out, but it's kind of a sort of way. Along with the list of meats. Oh, the creature with the big teeth can eat them. Not the clown girl, just the list of meats. Okay. Here I have I have no idea what this means. A bunch of numbers and boxes. Stealing phone, family, flipper place, mattress, peeling wall. What does this mean past me? Maybe I was doing a riddle. I don't know. Sunset. What is this? Patron saints. Australia. And some names of some creators. It's numbers. I have no idea what this means. I'm throwing away. Well, some of it's my work, but it's just like a bunch of notes I kept in a plastic bag for the last like 7 years. Well, the time capsule can stay buried because I refuse to declassify this. I have no idea what you were on about past me. Okay. This one is like black behind bunny ears, add eyes to make it sleep. Or to make it a sheep. Oh, this is just, it has ears kind of like Jar Jar Binks, sort of. But it has like a robot, fat robot-y face, and it's a bunny. And it's wearing a shirt and it's bunny furs coming out of the shirt. Okay, I can go away. Goodbye, Jar Jar Binks bunny. I won't rip you up, okay? I have a soft spot for bunnies. Alright, next one. This is a little bird creature that's just lots of flowy lines and 2 eyes. It's kind of cute, but maybe I'll keep that with the other ones. I'll decide later. I'm really small. I'm taking a Jar Jar Binks bunny away. It's going in a different pack now that you said that. I'm gonna make myself bigger. I didn't think I'd be doing this for so long, but it's kind of fun. Okay. Alright. Where did I put that? Oh, okay, next one. This is a really scribbly page. I don't need that. Goodbye. It take the place of Jar Jar Binks bunny. Alright. Oh, so many more. So many notes. Okay, what is this page? Format, mixed reference. Oh, this is a very detailed, Excel, cheat sheet. We were allowed to make one. Some classes let you do that, and so it's very, very, very detailed and long. I guess I saved that because I thought it was funny that I put so much into one page. And I even wrote in the margins in really tiny letters. So maybe I'll keep it. I remember we were allowed one post-it note. One post-it note for biology. For biology final exam. And then one index card. And we had to write it by hand, and I got the tiniest mechanical pencil, and I wrote so small, and I brought a magnifying glass with me, and my teacher thought it was pretty funny, and she took a picture of it. But I definitely got an A on that. I have a gingerbread, what is this? A bookmark. And there are a bunch of writing that I can't read on the back. It's really smudged. So I'll have to try to read that later under a bit better light. Okay, more garden listeners, more show recommendations. People, some small story ideas I don't particularly agree. And then again with the random numbers. I don't know what these mean past me. So I have no is no for 4, 25, 7, 31, 32, 33, 34. Probably not for 12, 6, 17, 29, 2, 7, 19, 20, 1, 8, 23, 3, 11, 26, 5, 14, 21, 16, 27, 28. 27 is repeated. And then maybe for 9, 10, 12, 3, 22, and 4. Some repeating going on there. I guess she was very conflicted about those. Just some opening and ending songs to look into. Believe anything. And some little things. Just messages. Okay. Not important. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, this is a list of... I know what this is. This is a list of artists I have pictures of left over and that I found through Redbubble. But I don't want to buy the stuff to Redbubble because I know it's not actually them. But yeah, I'll save this list because I keep an art folder and I still have those pictures somewhere of the screenshot of the art, and I can use Google search or Google Lens, and then I can find the original pieces and then I can match them with the artist. So I'll keep that. Okay. This one just says peeling tree. Okay. I think I know what I was talking about. There was a childhood tree that I really loved that was... I don't know what it was, but it was a peeling tree. It's probably to go see if it was still alive or to draw it. It's not alive though, I know. We drove past it, I don't know how many years ago, and it was chopped down. Let me see. Then... Continuous. Any game without definite ends. Oh, these are, notes about... I mean, that tree is one of my first memories. This is notes about, how to classify games as continuous or finished, because I have lists of, like, all media I consume pretty much. I'm not sure why I started doing that. Maybe because of my friend in middle school, because she used to keep this jar of the book she's read in her room, and I guess I thought it was cool, and I've been just doing it with files on my computer for everything ever since. Because I had one similar, but then I thought it was kind of a pain to have it in a book, so it's probably because of her. She was a very good friend. Okay. So I do. Yeah, I have every single thing I watch, but then I have a bunch of lists, and so it's kind of, I have to make a bunch of rules for like how to classify stuff, which is kind of fun, because I have to figure out what counts as rewatching and everything, because there are some shows where I watched like the majority, and then new seasons came out, but I stopped watching. No, it can't include YouTube videos. It would be a never-ending list. It would be so many repeats. So, no. That would be such a pain. But I have to. There are some things I have to differentiate between if they're short films or YouTube videos, like some student projects. There are a lot of like obscure Japanese art project finals too. I have to decide from. So far I've just made them short films because they're on Mal too. They were on Mal. There's one called what is it called? Pupa? I like that one. That one's not that obscure though, but it's good. No, I don't know Japanese. There's no speaking in them. It's completely visual. So see. There's something else I was gonna... Oh yeah, so the way I do it is I write, because I don't usually rewatch stuff, I just write when I put them down when I first watch them, and I don't like rewrite them when I rewatch them. I just put in parentheses how many times I watched them. But recently I've been wondering if that's a good idea because I've been rewatching stuff more, and so I won't know when I rewatch them, but I think that's fine actually, because then there'll be repeats in the list, and that won't be good for searching. And besides, I've already done this way the whole time, so I don't know where to put them anyway in the sequence, so it doesn't matter. But I have a bunch of like goals for it. It's kind of fun. I don't know. It's just squirmed, but I'm hungover. It's just the frustration. This is just something for creative writing. I can't read this writing though. Squinyard. Squinyard. Hungover. And there's something, mama. Immension. I don't know what that is. Goodbye. A little cutout of some kind of... I guess I can put that on one of my drawing books. It's just an interesting like textural look from marker and kind of pencil and that white out pen. It just kind of looks cool. And then I cut it out with a whiteboard. Let's see what this note is. Exaggerated. This is just like some diary entries, but I don't have a diary. It's just like probably something I was feeling that day. Okay. And then something about how only man is capable of evil. Not the beast or nature. I guess because it's a human concept. It's true. But the thing is, I think it might be better to have super memory because I think the things that are really bad, you'll remember even if you don't have good memory. So might as well remember lots of good things too, and small things. Some end what Alfred holding. Oh, this is a drawing idea with funeral full of children. More reading, more manga recommendations. It is much easier, that's true. I don't really have that many embarrassing high school memories. It was just sad and quiet. That's all. I'm glad though that by the time I was born in, because I think if I was born like 30 years earlier, I probably definitely would have been bullied for not having friends and stuff and keeping to myself. So I guess thank you, anti-bullying campaigns of the early 2000s, for sparing me later at night. You're truly wonderful. Hikaru no ko. Yeah. So, Hikaru no ko. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure it has an anime too. Yeah, it does. It's about Go. not sure if I want to read it though because I'm not really into sports manga. This is I don't know if you would call this sport. It's as much a sport as chess is a sport, but I guess a mental sport more than anything. But I guess if esports are sports, then so is Go. Bakuman. Again, I'm not reading. Oh wait, actually, I was thinking of Bakugan. This one I might read. I've heard of this before. Bakuman I might read. I'll save this one. And then, these ones I think I've saved in a different one. These are pretty popular. What is this? Oh, let me see. I mistyped it. I think this is a song. This is a song by the Scorpions. Wind of Change. I guess I'll listen to it again, but I know this song. I don't think I'm a big fan of it. But I guess my mom liked the Scorpions. Tsuki. Oh, and Tsukihime. These are related to Fate. I still haven't played any of the Fate games, so I'm not sure why I would play Tsukihime. But I think it's part of the visual novel world. I'm not sure if it's outside of the fandom or... Apparently it has a slow start too. Well, it's part of Type Moon, but it's outside of Fate, I think. Published by Type Moon. Oh, is it a doujin? Oh, never mind then. Well, I'm not sure if they just mean doujin as in independently published or the English version of doujin, which is like Y18. I'm not sure which kind of doujin they mean. I think it's called Japanese chess. I thought it might be, but there's also that game with the, the game with the black and white circles that you flip over. It might be that one too. I think Japanese chess might be called something else, but I'll look it up. Bakugan? I think I saved one Bakugan in my little collection of small things. I have one Bakugan. So you never know what fate could be. You could be fate. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Let me make sure that it really is Bakugan. Yes, I have one. Just one of them, but I don't have the card to make it open. I think I can make it open manually though, if I remember right. I think you could just use any metal too. And then Japanese, I think it might be called something else. It's called, oh yeah, shogi. Yeah, shogi. Go is different. I don't know how to play Go, but yeah, it's called shogi. And then I'm sorry. Maybe my brother has one I could dig up. Send to you. Probably not. And then some movie recommendations. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I still haven't seen that. I will watch it one day. Is it like a cabaret kind of performance? No, maybe I'm just thinking the outfits remind me of it. I'm not sure if it's inappropriate or not. What is cabaret, by the way? I think it's because it looks similar to the film Cabaret, the guy on the cover. I still haven't seen that one either. Held in a nightclub. Cabaret is entertainment held in a nightclub or restaurant where the audience eats their drinks at tables. Or a nightclub or restaurant where entertainment is performed. Okay. I'm absolutely sure I have this saved in my movie list, so that's okay. And then one called Messenger of Death. Veteran newspaper reporter comes under fire while investigating the ritual slaying of Ken of Colorado Mormons. A vigilante action thriller. Okay, that's interesting. It's on Tubi. I was probably looking at like old westerns and that came up. Really? Let's go. And his voice in cartoons. Yeah. Really? I can imagine that. I thought JoJo was the one that did heavy references to Western media. But I guess it can be many. Well, One Piece is so big, I guess they could reference everything in the whole world. They had about 2 million chapters to do it. I still haven't looked into One Piece. It's just too long for me. Yeah, I believe that. But the manga's still going, isn't it? Besides, I'm a slow reader. Oh, Pete. But this means that they could reference a whole lot of stuff. With all that room. Long shonen experience, yeah. My longest shonen experience was fairy tales, I've mentioned. I really don't like watching long media very much, like stuff with hundreds of episodes. Because I feel you can get the same amount of enjoyment from shorter series and you can experience a lot more stories. So I'm not really that into it. But one day curiosity surely will win me over. Yeah, I saw a couple episodes of Bleach only with my friend in middle school. Yeah, it does get lost too, especially because I have bad memory. I'm telling you, it is the illusion, the frequency illusion. I was looking that up earlier, and the other name for it is this German guy. It's a pa phenomenon. I can't pronounce it, so I don't remember that either. But it's I think it was a leader of a German militant group, and then this guy noticed that once he recognized the name or encountered it, he started to encounter it everywhere, and he wrote about it, and then people wrote in with similar stories, and then later it was coined as frequency illusion by I think a Stanford professor. It's what I read on Wikipedia at least. Me too, I love trivia. I don't remember the rest of the happens, but I do really like it. I recently actually frequency illusion. I was watching some voice actress clips from the lead, and in English too. It seems like that, but I don't know. I guess it could be. Who am I to say we're not living in simulated reality? It's very plausible. It's more plausible than it's occurring naturally, I think. But then how did the worlds that control the illusion occur? It's the same probability. The same possibility, right? So, what does it matter? I'm not worried about it. The only thing is... the shame of all of my thoughts, my embarrassing Plutonian code. But the rest of the world is with me. They're intrusive thoughts too. So, we're in this together. Well, at least I believe I am. it could be just you. And I believe I'm real, but I'm not real. But I believe I am. So if I'm not real though, I guess I'm glad because then the intrusive thoughts are not my own. And the aliens can't make fun of me. And they can't use me for their human data. Although could they use me anyway because my thoughts would be the result of everything that they've made. And me. They made me, so it's their fault. I think, but do I think? Or do I think I think? I think, but do I really think? You know what I mean? What if I just think that I think, but I don't actually think for myself? It's an illusion. No, don't look yourself. I think the 2026 patch should fix him. It should. Oh no, I ripped up this note. I did that absentmindedly. Okay, this is the one I was already going through. So, what else is left here? Oh, I guess we got everything. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye note. Next one. I think this continues point of weight infection, universal, better to of universal affection. Better of a man of universal affection. What does that mean? I think maybe it's for the character profiles. Obsessive. And the point. Oh. I think I do understand this. This is something like a personal thought pattern. I can't really explain further on that. Okay, next one. Let's see. Conceived. Something about conceived evil. Oh, and then I guess this is the philosophical idea of everyone being justified in their choices, like of not having real evil. Like I was thinking about that. I'm not sure what conclusion I came to, but anyway. Next one. Story idea. Oh, this was an idea I had about, well, the music is gone. How long has the music been gone? How long have you left me here in the dark? In the silence? We can go, I did save some new playlists, so, which one? This one maybe, let me see. Yeah. Sounds good. Is the music too loud? Because, oh, you should tell me. Hi, Bippy. You should tell me. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing. It's okay. Oh, a bit quieter? Because Sherlock was, a bit too loud. Okay, a little bit quieter. Oh, wait. I mean, not that. Sherlock was a bit too quiet, I think, yesterday. Or the day before that. So this is a story idea I have. I have no idea how to bring it to life, but it's... I'm sure something similar has happened. I think there was a movie with a similar premise that I saw not that long ago. I think it was something like time or only time, I don't know. But I wrote this before I watched it. It's like where you can give away your time, your life, parts of your life and health. You can trade it for money, and it creates like this huge division between rich and poor, where also everyone is sick on the bottom. And yeah, but I think something similar has been done, and I don't know how to bring it to life anyway. But yeah, it's about disparity, I guess. Anyway, dystopian disparity. Is it Inception? I don't know, I wrote it before I watched that, but maybe that's what Inception's about. I forgot what Inception was about, even though I did watch it. Reserve. This is, oh, it's kind of sweet actually. It's like a love note to an imaginary person. I'll get rid of that. Okay. No, I wrapped it up already. No, I think it is the concept of the movie Time. I think it's called Time, with the girl with the short black bob. I think. Let me see. In Time, that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the concept of this movie. Yeah, it is. So, it already existed. This is true, they do, but it's in a much more direct way. Because here the bossy can avoid disease as well. Well, actually that is kind of true, but they can avoid it infallibly, I guess. Yeah. No, I thought of them. I do. That's why I watch so many, like, love dramas. I do. I think it's interesting. So, let me see. This is just a short story segment. I didn't drink any water. I'll read this later, because it's really long. Okay, this is just some... I wrote down some of the Alien and Predator movies, I guess, as a watch list. And then the definition of mogul. I think it's like, if I remember, like a business mogul is someone who's in charge of a lot of stuff. Maybe someone with a monopoly. Someone with a lot of power in industry. That's my guess. What is it actually? An important or powerful person, especially in the motion picture or media industry. Not bad. Right. And there's other definitions. There's also one for... Oh. No. This is world... Okay, this is ruling party. It's a bit more niche. Okay, I'll just know this one then. Let's see. This one... On the back, I have... Oh! I meant to put up the brightness because I can't read. Photon's mental picture, you mean? Is that what you mean? And then I have a list of my favorite words. This is only a little bit of them. Chocolate has been one of my favorite words for a while. My very favorite word of all time is chrysanthemum. Do you have a favorite word? Well, you must have been here, Marek, but... Aurora. can't read this. My Sundays. What does this mean? So then, I don't know. What is it? Impossible is correct. That's me. What are these riddles? What does this mean? Deaf in SB in pasante. What is this? Oh. Oh yeah. True. Hope. That's a good one. Carnival's cool. I like that too. Seraph, Warden, Supernova. And Pasante something. Hi, how do you call you again? Rosfin? And why? And do you have a name you prefer? I don't know how to address you. There's also some music. Things to look up like gorillas. There. Okay, that's a song. That one I understand past my... I wish your other ones made more sense. Replace battery. Okay, that was a to-do from many years ago. I'm not sure what it was to replace. Check. I can't read that. Oh, check yearbook. I don't know. Cool. My Sundays. So then. What is this? I don't understand any of it. That one I get. ASB. I think I meant sketchbook. Okay, I'm set to remember. Oh, you're right. It is for chess. I think this is when I was playing a little bit of casual chess in high school. You're right. And press hunt. It's when a pawn can capture an opponent's pawn and just made initial 2 square events. Let me see a diagram. What is a picture? Yeah, I never really got super into chess, but I should probably learn this well at least if I play a little bit casually one day. Wait, I think that's fine. The other word I thought was good was sissy, but that's not one of my favorite words anymore. Okay, I think I got everything I wanted from here. Yeah, goodbye. This is just finished. There are so many. I don't think we'll do too many more of these. We'll have a special stream just for this kind of stuff. But Jim, more stuff, more. Yeah, I like the casual stream chess times. Sick. So, what is this? Story. Story. This couldn't be it because this is from 2024. So no mura 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 seikatsu. Oh, this is just. Oh, it's the last known manga about. Oh, okay. So this is just a manga recommendation I really wanted to read at the time. And I asked, is the second season question mark? Oh. It's about a girl with social anxiety, but I don't even know that it has an anime. Let me check. It does. Oh wait, I know why I might have looked into this. It looks like the same art style as Slow Start. I really like Slow Start. It's like slice of life, cute girls doing cute things, anime that I like, even though that's usually not my thing. I think maybe they were by the same creators or just it reminded me of it. But I like it. Okay. Maybe. It does have an anime. I think. Or maybe this anime like things. No, it's on Crunchyroll. Okay. It says shonen. That can't be right. Well, maybe cute girls doing cute things can be classified as shonen because of the does it? Because of the intended audience. Okay. And then to watch Avatar. I know I still haven't watched it. Scores for both. Oh, this is just. I haven't seen Killer Killer Akamedo Kill yet. I know that they have different qualities, but I don't know. I don't know which one is better. And then I think Killer Kill Right people think is better. Kase-san. Haven't seen either of them yet though. Kase-san. Oh, it's Yuri. Let's see. Love is like after the rain. Oh, I've seen this actually. This is the one I was talking about with the age gap a while ago. It's just that this is a different name for it. I guess the manga name, but the show is just After the Rain. I'm fine with just watching the anime though. I think I read something about the manga conclusion being a bit more satisfying, but that's par for the course, huh? And then, so I've seen that. And then, let's see. Loveless manga series. What is this? Oh, I have a feeling. Is it? If it's R18, I don't want to read it, but apparently a lot of. I was gonna say a lot of teen girls have read it, but that doesn't mean it's not R18. If you've been like any kind of fandom has a lot of girls when you're younger, but you probably haven't because you're probably not a girl, but it doesn't mean it's not. Even on Instagram, I worded it pretty well though, I think. Weird times. You like both? Still haven't seen them. Oh, YouTube! Oh yeah, I don't like Cam very much either. The genres I'm not a big fan of are ham, isekai, and maybe slice of life a bit. Like dialogue heavy slice of life. And then there's one other one, but I can't think of it. Maybe sports too. There's some. I've seen what is that baseball anime? That was pretty good. Ace maybe. Let me see. No, not Ace of Diamond. Where is it? It's a pretty popular one with the yellow haired dude. Oh, One Outs. Yeah, I saw One Outs a while ago. That wasn't too bad. And I like gambling type anime a bit. But although I'm saying that mostly because of Kakegurui. I know there's a better one. What is it called? Kamantipa? Yep. I forgot. Kaiji. I think Kamantipa was pretty close. So, what should I? It keeps taking me back down when I'm trying to read the comments up here. What is wrong with you? I think I have to go to Twitch to scroll up. It doesn't let me scroll up here. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Not like soul readers, huh? It's okay. I'll just read it through the dashboard. So, I shouldn't play the audio, I hope. Please. Let me see. I'll cover this with my hands. Some Haikyuu manga shots are super awesome. Yeah, I saw Haikyuu in middle school. When I was playing volleyball actually, it was super encouraging. It made me try really hard in the volleyball camp I was in. Depends on timing and mood. That's fair. Blue lock. Oh, okay. Manhwa. I think they're webtoon. Yeah, a lot of manhwa do start that way as webtoons, huh? Yeah, I think it is. It should be. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Haikyuu. If you're playing sports, I think you should watch. You should watch the anime that corresponds to your sport. It probably exists. It really is. It's inspirational. It makes you want to play really hard. And plus power of friendship. But also sometimes they're pretty accurate too. Like the terminology was accurate in Haikyuu. Although I guess you'd expect that. It's not too difficult. It's not like a medical show. But also the fact that they had a short, I can't think of the name now. What is that called? I forgot. I haven't played in a while. It was my position, I can't even remember. Oh, libero, yeah. I didn't want to be a hitter, so... But yeah, you usually have a short libero because he can get closer to the floor and can get a lot of the spikes, but... I almost knocked it over. I didn't though. But... Anyways, I only played volleyball for a few years though. Okay. I think I mentioned before, but I was avoiding aftercare because my mom didn't want to pay for it. So I was hiding out in the gym, and then this nice popular girl invited me to try, and it was really fun. It was a fun few years, although I didn't have any real friends in the group, so when they did tryouts for junior varsity, they did it over the summer, and I didn't know because I didn't have any friends there, so nobody told me, and they wouldn't let me try out. during the school year because I'd already started practice. So I had to be in the one with a bunch of middle schoolers with 6th graders pretty much when I was in 8th grade. I got to be captain, but I didn't really want to be. It was fun, just that everyone was shanking balls everywhere. It wasn't very good for practice, so maybe that's kind of part of what made me give it up. But 스포츠 뭔가 코스모 만나지 만나지 well, I didn't really want to be. It's okay though. I guess it was fun because it was easier to get along with them. Because all the other girls were already friends for a long time and I felt a bit weird. It was easier to get along with them, I think. Let's see. Okay. I think that's everything from here. I think towards the end of that year I had pretty bad English use too. I guess we shouldn't talk about that, but that was rough. 8th grade and 9th grade were rough. I guess that makes sense with puberty and all. But I remember... yeah, pretty much, because they all went to, like... essentially, but I remember I was sleeping on the bus from a match and then some of the girls were watching me sleep and saying I looked very different asleep. I assume because I didn't look angry because I was so mad. I was just so angry all the time. It was pretty short-lived though. It was like a year. And then it was kind of back to normal. I think it needed to happen. Yeah, they were friends for... I don't think I finished my sentence in private schools all the way back then, you know? So I didn't... it was pretty hard. Although, that was just volleyball girls. There was this really nice girl who... She was with them too during that time, but she invited me to be friends. Like the first day, she helped me with my locker and we had this little friend group and well, that's the first time I had a friend group in middle school. I never had a friend group before, just one friend. But the group kind of broke up because of actually something quite serious, so I won't talk about that. But I think she still did the right thing. This is something I wonder. I don't... how can I explain without giving anything away? Well, is it better to you? Which would you do? If you were asked not to tell something, but not telling something could be something bad. I mean, something bad for the person who told you not to tell. What would you do? It depends on the thing, right? So it's hard to answer. But she told me and she told me not to tell, and so I didn't. Because if I told someone not to tell, then I expect that they wouldn't. But the other girl did because she cared about her, you know? And I wonder if I was a bad person for not saying anything. But I keep secrets, that's it. You tell me not to, then I won't. I will neither confirm nor deny any guesses, ever. Yeah. Exactly. The thing is, I think if you knew what it is, you'd be more conflicted. I don't know if I did a bad thing. It's just like, never mind. I kept my hand in this situation in exchange too. But... yeah. What am I never telling you? Okay. Even though it would never be connected to her, still, the secret dies with me. Well, and with a few people were notified. Okay, so this is... Okay. I think I went through everything here. Alright, next. We'll go through manga soon and then do some shut up. This wasn't supposed to take so long, but I have so many things in here. Honestly, I could stream for like 12 hours. It was, how do you know? So, I have a grocery list from approximately 5 years ago. And here we have tomato sauce with no chunks. As usual. As expected of past me. We still hold the similarity. Although recently I think it would be... Recently I think it bothers me a bit less, but I've never ever liked chunks. I've always separated them out of the pasta. I like it to be smooth. I've been trying to go through my Really? I've never met so many like-minded pasta eaters. This is great. I miss my people. Okay, so... And then this lots of... So, I'm not sure why I'm reading this grocery list as if I just wrote it, and it would be a little relevant to me right now, but... I am... This list of for tacos, and on the other side... Reading... I have no idea what that means. More like character descriptions. This one is kind of nonsensical though. Goodbye. Alright, next one. This is just a little robot-y drawing that can go away. It's not particularly good. Goodbye. Next post-it note. What does this say? Oh, this is about like watching yourself as if you're a stranger. I guess it's kind of related to thing. I think I mentioned thing of always being watched, you know. One day. I have to send a robot in my place. But yes, I'll be looking through the eyes, eating pasta. Actually, if you really don't like, if you want to use a strainer or something, the ragu traditional is pretty smooth actually. I was thinking that it might just be a poor robot made up. That would be very funny. Yeah. This would be such an expensive meetup though. We'd have to rent a robot. That would be very funny. Okay. One day we'll at least make chunkless pasta at home. Yeah. I think that would make a lot more sense. Okay. You get so invite person film a concept, then wipes away all meaning. Okay, a bit angsty past me. Understandable though. This is about time wiping away all meaning. Okay, next one. Is anytime conscious, trained to reveal tired sleep. This is kind of relevant to what I was saying about my face looking different when I was sleeping when I was angry, but it's about those people who look completely different. I like when shows where they have like an angry character, closing character, but then you see them sleeping and they look sweet all of a sudden. I like that kind of trope. Sure, they can't. Well, they can eat, but maybe they short circuit. I really liked Toradora. That was one of my early anime too. I don't know if it was for you. Just I think for a lot of people it is. How does this song go? Play. It was so catchy. That's a different one. I think that's an ironic one, I don't remember. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this one said Wadis X. It's an interesting combo. It says buy hot packs and alcohol wipes. What for past me? I'm chillo. What is Chillo? Is this a musical artist? Maybe Chillo? No, this is an Indian actress and model. It wouldn't be her. Maybe this is just a character name I came up with. I thought it was funny. Chillo. I'm not sure. Why don't I just put the alcohol wipes in the microwave? Why do I have to buy hot packs? Maybe it didn't cross my mind. I get that, yeah, I haven't watched much anime recently. I watched one for the first time in many months, but it wasn't particularly good. It was just free on either Amazon or Tubi. I understand. I've lost a lot of interest in anime. But I still love the medium, I just need a longer break from it maybe. But as a watch along it will be fun. I see. Yeah, I think I mentioned that like before the anime fatigue, the year before that I watched like 200 anime. So I've seen a lot. Even after years of not watching it, I still know a lot of the popular stuff, you know? So it's just and I never watch stuff that's currently airing because I forget everything. Yeah, but a lot of them were short. Actually, that does include Fairy Tattoo and a couple of longer ones. Like, I guess it does even out. Yeah. And then escape the shed. What is this? That person. What do you mean? Maybe anime story I was thinking of at the time. And then I asked if I could dry stuffed animal in the dryer. The answer is no. I don't put it in the dryer. Okay, done with that one. Yeah, me too. I have to binge it. I see what you mean. Then you just ended up waiting forever. But even once the season's finished, it's not enough. The whole show has to be finished for me. With so much met by every something more uncontainable, unadulterated. This is just more creative writing stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't think it's that well written. So I can watch weekly. Yeah. It is sort of getting older. Yeah, from what I understand, it's because there are less new things happening. So we have to seek out new things to make time flow slower. Just like when I started streaming, time slowed down a little bit for me. It's gone back to normal now that this is normal. But for work it slowed down too. I think these few months would have gone much faster if I wasn't working. Yeah. You can make it slow down. You can. More creative writing type stuff. I'll leave that in there. Alright. I think I'm almost done going through this stuff. I'm not almost done with the bag, but I'm just almost done with this for today. Here. What is this one? Yeah, just new things. That's true. Okay. This is Yuki Saito. I think she's the one who did graduation. I have that saved somewhere. There's like a darling of her era, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is her. I like that song, Graduation. If you're interested, she's 59 years old now. Dark Maidens, what is that? Oh, this is a 2017 film. Oh, that's what I saw. Okay, I think it might be Suicide Revenge kind of thing. Okay. Don't move that side. This side says Stew About Remastered. Oh, this is asking about how I classify remastered and remade games. That's a good question. I think I just write them down as another instance, because the same thing as like director's cut, I don't differentiate between that and the normal cut. So I think if it's remastered, unless it's really different, I probably would classify it as the same thing. Unless maybe the title's changed, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know about that. I'll figure that out when it's relevant, I guess. And then, couldn't do it. This is more about bundling games. Oh, I put the non-nari games, for example. Like the 9 doors, 9 something, 9 people. I don't remember. But that one, they have a remastered version. I think usually I just write it as the game itself, the larger title. I'm not sure. But Mm. Either way, we'll figure it out. Okay, there are a lot more things to go through here, but let me see. Oh, here's a notepad. Was a drawing pad with a bunch of terrible drawings with a lot of crayons. Maybe it was a event journal, but a lot of scribbles, like 4-year-old scribbles, scribbles. A little whale. Scribbles, more scribbles. Oh, this one looks funny. Like a sort of clown thing. Yeah, I guess it depends. Yeah, I have those games too. We'll play them eventually. No, it just looks like I was 4 years old, but I probably do have something from when I was quite young. But no, I must have been. I don't know. I don't know why I did this. Maybe I was stressed out. Because it looks so bad and it's kind of funny. Is this one with this mustache guy? And I put holes in the pages. I think I was probably stressed out. I don't know why I did this otherwise. There's not a single thing that's worth keeping in here. No. Okay. Goodbye to this iPad. Goodbye. And then I have what's left of the moleskin. Oh, it's this one. Oh. I thought that this was... I know this one. This has some okay drawings in it and ideas, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through them later. The faces in here I've seen a lot of times flipping through the book, so I'm a little bit attached to them, even though they're not that well drawn. Well, there's this cute turtle actually that I like. I might retry that during a drawing stream. Oh, and this lady. This lady is good. This one is cute. Well, I have a lot. I have a lot of old art, so none of that is worth keeping. Alright. Oh, and this one. Well, this is a drawing I did of my teacher. When she was doing a Zoom class, I just got bored and drew her face. And then I drew a face using the outline of her face on the other side that looks different from her, but then if you flip it over, you get a different lady. It's not particularly good. Maybe I show it, I don't know. This isn't a good drawing, but I'm not sure if I want to get rid of it yet. I guess I don't have to decide on everything right this moment, you know? But I just want to get rid of most of the junk, so I'm not traveling with a bunch of stuff I want to get rid of. These are lots of little... I do lots of little tomatoes and octopuses with faces, and octopuses do have faces, but the tomatoes do too. And they're cute. And this guy who... penguin with sunglasses. This guy I drew with highlighter and some kind of marker. I don't know. It's not bad drawing, but I don't know if it's worth keeping. Alright, I think that's enough of this for now. There's still so much in here. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna keep that up there, and we can have a special... Before we leave, we'll have a productivity stream to do that. We have a little bit more time than I thought, actually, because we have I think we leave Friday morning, so we have 1, 2, 3. maybe even four more streams. Maybe I think I'm gonna stream every single day. Yeah. Should buy some. Would have kept more. What? I kept some that we can redraw. They're not good enough, you know. Yeah. It's very, very sweet. I put all this trash into the Doritos bag. Oh, and you want to see the manga I have, right? I'm gonna pack up some of my books now anyway, so we can do that. I start school tomorrow. Oh, good luck. Good luck, soldier. Be strong. I'll go get some. I'll go get my box and some manga and water. I haven't had any water. Do you think it makes more sense to have separate smaller boxes for books, or to put them all in one huge box and then not be able to pick it up and just drag it along the floor? What do you think? It's sideways? You mean the smaller box? Echo. Wait, does it change the sound quality of when this looks? We're in the box with the microphone. Hello. It probably does, right? Okay. I think maybe I'll separate the manga then. Okay. I'll just bring it over bit by bit. So the first part of my collection was no, I'll start with the first manga I ever read. The first manga I read was number 6. My friend read it with me in middle school, and she rented me. She what's the word? She loaned me, rented. She let me borrow all of them, and for Christmas her parents got her 2 of a copy that has like special illustrations in the back. They both got her one. I think her friend got her one, her parents got her one, so she gave me one of them, and that's this book. And I love it. The illustrations are really beautiful, and the back there's a lot of colored ones with special textures. And yeah, this is the first manga I ever read. It's quite short. It's really beautiful though. The art is amazing. Yeah, number 6. I don't know if it's as good as one. I don't know if I like as much. I would like it as much now. So take into consideration this is my feelings of it from middle school. But the art is still amazing. I'm looking through it. It's about a dystopian world, and it's like semi-BL kind of, but it's more suggestive. That's definitely not the point of it. But there's a relationship between the characters like that. Yes. was throwing these spoons away, but there is something we'll get to later. But yeah, I love this manga. It has good memories too. And then she also gave me the first volume of Your Lie in April, which I didn't actually read through because I didn't want to buy the other copies. I just went through the art. I did not read it, but I watched the anime. I think eventually I will read the manga, but I haven't yet. And then the first volume of Rosario Vampire. This is a harem, but it was one of the early anime I watched, so I didn't have high standards, so I bought the manga. And the art is pretty cool, like in every I guess like in every manga just about. There's not really that many manga that look terrible, but they have really good like fight scenes. And I know the show is not very good, but the openings are memorable. Disco lady, disco lady. Promotion, promotion. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, Rosario Vampire. It's harem. It's definitely not the kind of thing I would watch nowadays, but everything was good to me back then. The openings and endings are pretty much the best part of the show. I have the first volume of that, and then I have the first volume of... Oh wait, I have the first and second volume of Kimi no Toroke. This is the one that goes at a snail's pace, if you know this one. The middle school romance that goes so slow, but is really sweet. I've seen the anime, but I think that they have a new season since I watched it. And I know the manga is really slow, but I did read some of this. But yeah, I didn't want to bother reading the whole thing. From what I understand, it takes... Yeah, she is. You're right. I didn't want to take 500 chapters for them to get together, so I just watched the show. It's really cute. It's a cute one. It's a cute story. I like it. And then I have the the manga version of Les Miserables. I think it's how you say it. Les Miserables? It's French. But I've never read the original or watched the play, I think it is. And I'm not sure what even the original form of this story is. But my cousin gave this to me because she loved the story, and she's the same cousin I talked about who I met again recently, who was talking about historical dramas. She really likes historical dramas. We were really close when I was young, so she gave me some of her manga and stuff. But I never read this because I've never seen the story, so I didn't want my first interaction with it to be through this manga, you know? But yes, they take forever. The baby, I have no idea. But that's from this first pile of books. And that was in the box. Okay, next one. A little bit embarrassing maybe, but one of the first shows I really got into when I was in middle school is you know, it's not that bad. The manga is better, I swear. But it's have you heard of you probably haven't seen it's not that bad. It's just that the I'll come back to that one, okay? The other one. Okay, where's another one? Actually. Okay, I think this is one of my... No, it's not High School DxD. I actually think that would be a bit less embarrassing. I have watched that anime, actually. It is definitely not my thing. That was before I let myself drop shows. But... okay, I can say it. It's Black Butler. Okay. The manga is a lot better, I swear. But I've only read the first four volumes. But it is quite quite word dense. Yeah, well, it's a manga, but a lot of the other ones I'd read up to this point were less conversational, I guess. So it took a bit longer. But the art is amazing. Well, it's the community around it is a little bit. It has reasons that it's embarrassing, okay, but it's popular for my demographic. You know, at the time, it was, you know, but it was the first community I guess I was semi-involved in, but I didn't like post stuff. I just watched a lot of AMVs and read a lot of stuff that they posted and stuff like that. Well, it's about I think he's 12 or 13-year-old who's like this. He's sort of like a child Sherlock Holmes, kind of, and he works for the queen, and he has this butler who is a demon, and he saved him from basically a ring of, well, it's pretty bad actually. It has a lot of dark parts, but from being abused as a child, he saved him, and so he made a deal with the devil, and then it's about their relationship. But the thing is, the community ships them together, and he's, I don't know how many hundreds of years old demon, and then the other one is a kid, so the community has a lot of parts that are a bit weird, you know? But when I was a kid, nothing was wrong about that to me. You know, because I was 12, so I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense to me. But as an adult, I understand why a lot of people don't like that part of the community. But there is an age-appropriate ship, which, it's actually quite cute. It's between Ciela and Elizabeth, and she's his fiance. They are engaged, but the community ignores that. They are really cute, but he doesn't really like show affection for her, but she's super in love with him, and there are these scenes where she chases him, and she has these really cute twin-tail drills, and she has blonde hair, and her character design is really cute. I'm a fan. But a lot of people find her quite annoying. But I think the relationship is sweet, because he kind of warms up to her. I'm sure it's more so in the manga too. But the one part of Black Butter I would say that's really worth watching is Book of Circus. Book of Circus is really good, in my opinion. Again, I haven't seen it in a while, but I think compared to the other parts, it's the most yeah. I think, what is her name? Elizabeth? What's her ship name? I don't know. It's pretty much the only legal ship. But yeah. Let me think. So, the community is around a lot of that. But it's kind of how I got into seals the best, actually. I think you're right. Hmm. Yeah, the premise is cool, and I think in the manga, things are better fleshed out and there are less cringe scenes and stuff like that. But, yeah, there might be a shorter one, but yes. Not the most creative usually ship names. But I should be grateful to Black Brother because what got me into AnyTubers, because you know you know how this is actually kind of an embarrassing past. Why am I talking about this? But Sea Dog used to do like Sebastian videos, like prank call videos and stuff like that, and character impressions, and that's how I got into AnyTubers. Because I really liked this show and series, and yeah, and I wouldn't have probably gone into VTubers eventually without getting into AnyTubers. So I am thankful for it. It's a little bit embarrassing how much I liked the series, but I was a child, okay. But I really like Sebastian. I thought he was super cool. Yeah. I guess when I was thinking about a lot of things led to this, you know, if I didn't like the first show I ever watched, if my cousin never introduced me to it, if I don't know, if I didn't like his videos. So I guess a lot of things had to come together for it. But I'm sure the manga is much better. I don't have the best memory of it. I should have a bookmark in here somewhere in the fourth volume. I probably took it out. Cause I didn't go back to it after that. But I thought it was really cool. The two characters I thought were really cool. This guy and Usui from Midsummer. Yeah, I guess. It's just... there are a lot of like silly scenes and dialogues and things like that. You and I remember. Plus the community, so it doesn't have the best reputation. But I'm still glad I saw it. I know that has a YouTube a new season that they changed the outfits and stuff. Outfits. My brain isn't working. Style. They changed the style, and maybe I'll watch it eventually. But that's after like 10 years they came out with something new. Or maybe a bit less, because Book of Atlantic was the last thing. It was a movie. I think I saw that in middle school, and then they just came out with another season like last year, I think. True. Maybe I'll watch it, but I kind of don't want to return to this dark past. Yeah, it's just that at the time I didn't. At the time, since I use Instagram and stuff, I knew what the community was doing, and so I almost stopped it. These are in quite good condition, so I don't want to ruin them. Alright, last thing. This is the only manga I have in full. I watched the anime and I loved it very much, so I bought the manga, and I will say, probably not worth it because the manga is exactly like the anime. It is one of the most loyal adaptations ever. So I basically read the story exact same twice in a row. I experienced it twice in a row, but it is a good story. Inuyashiki. Have you heard of that one? I really like it. So yeah, Oku. But I really love the series. I think though, at least don't watch and then read it back to back, because it's so loyal, the adaptation. Yeah, it's really It's really, really loyal. But I bought the whole collection, so I'm glad I have it, because also the side has pretty cool, just the designs of each of them are really cool, and the art's amazing, so it's nice to have everything all together. It looks great in the bookshelf, but I didn't know how similar it was. I probably wouldn't have bought it. It is pretty dark. It's one of my favorite anime, and by extension now manga. How do I put this in there? Some of the books will have to stand up on their side. How do I do this? Is that good? Be careful with it. Oh no, I don't want to bend it. I think most of them can go. Yeah, okay, that works. And then these ones can go. Yeah. Okay, I think that would be fine. For the books I usually read, most of the books I usually read, I don't. Oh, good night, Sam. Good luck with school. I have heard of it. Only read the manga. Okay. Thank you. From books, normally I don't mind if they get all creased and stuff, but for manga, I try to keep them in really good condition. I'm not sure. I guess because they're pictures. Because they're kind of like art books too. So I'm really careful with manga, but normal books I bend the pages and I don't care what happens to them. I dog ear all the pages. I'd even write in them if I wanted to. But these, no. Not these. And then, yeah. And I bought that. I think I bought that for myself for my birthday in like early high school. And then, let's see. What else do I have? I also have some. I have some. These are. What do you call them? Not visual novels. Big novels too that are really anime manga. I don't really want to resell those ones, but I have Harley Quinn. I have one that's Harley Quinn. It's by the artist So Cool. That's why I bought it. I haven't read it because I don't actually know where it takes place in the series, but it is left to right. But it's by Mariko Tamaki. But the artist by someone probably American. It's amazing. The art is amazing. How do I pronounce this? P-U-G-H. It's just some of the best comic that I've seen, and it's colored and it's so beautiful. But I haven't read it yet because I don't know what I should read first. Well, no, Mariko. Mariko. And then there's also the graphic novel. This is one of my favorite graphic novels. Probably my favorite. It's called Beautiful Darkness, if you've heard of it. It might even be. I probably like it more than the manga I read too. Or the sequel is my favorite manga. I really, really love it. have a lot of stuff by Yoshihiro Tatsumi. This is the one I bought off of eBay that was just random authors. And his stuff is amazing. It's quite dark, but it's really, really good. I still haven't read A Drifting Knife yet. It's like his memoir, but like grand, what do you call it? Magnum opus. Yeah, so he's so talented, and I still haven't read that one, but I have it, and I'll read this stuff eventually. But yeah. Yeah, he does a lot of, from what I remember, he did a lot of stuff around the World War II era, which I assume is because it's when he grew up. Usually there's a picture on the back or something, but no, not here. Maybe on the memoir one it would tell me his age. Born in Osaka in 1935. Yeah, so it was, his childhood was around World War II. So, yeah, I really like these ones. It's not World War II specifically, it's just the influences from it, from that time period. But it's really dark stuff. I don't know if you're interested in that. I won't say what they are, but I also have four manga that are they're kind of inappropriate, and I've been trying to get rid of them. I think I mentioned that before I moved, but it has not worked, so I don't know what to do with them because I don't want to give them away in person. But then again, if you flip to a bad page, then it makes it look like I'm a pervert. But I didn't even read them. Somebody gave them to me. Well, my cousin gave them to me. So I don't want to say. No, it's not DXD. It's a little bit less than that one, but it has like gag humor that's really, you know, it can be interpreted. Yeah, this is a bit inappropriate and I can't get rid of it. It's in good condition, but I don't know if I should just recycle it or something. But I couldn't, and I can't leave it here. I'm gonna leave some of the stuff I couldn't sell on eBay here, and then if they sell eventually, my mom can ship it and she'll keep the money. But I can't leave that here. That would be her impression of me, that I read smut. But I don't. I really don't. But now it's there, so what can I do? But I think that's the majority of my manga. The rest is just regular books. I don't have a very big collection, but I have maybe 25 or so, something like that. If you count the four I'm trying to give away. Yeah, exactly. That's cute up, but the most perverted scenes. So, I did not read it, but yeah. And it's not like R18, it's not that bad, but the page I saw. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're supposed to play Sherlock. And it's already been, we're nearing an hour and a half and I haven't played Sherlock. So we should go do that. I'm trying to read this before I leave, but it was supposed to be like a 20-minute detour, and then that happened, so I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, true. Well, maybe this could be the go-through stream, and then we could have Sherlock on its own, because be able to play for, what, 30 minutes or so? So maybe we should just wait until tomorrow and we can go through more stuff maybe for a little bit. Maybe that's a better plan. I don't know. But I know where we got stuck, so... Okay, on that note then, let me see what else we can go through. No dilly-dallying. No. I went to a video and what I have to do is so silly. I just had to click on the bird to progress. I didn't click on the bird so it wouldn't introduce the next section of it. That's all. Once you get it in your eyesight, in the telescope, or the... is it telescope? Yeah, you're supposed to click on it, and I didn't click on it. So, it's one of those things. And it does silly stuff like that. Yeah. So, I actually might have a schedule this time. So today is the 5th. Today is the 5th. The 6th would be Sherlock. The 7th, Sherlock. The 8th will be unpacking. And then I think we're leaving on the 9th, but very early on the 9th I should be able to do like one more maybe productivity stream. Although I should already be packed by then, so maybe not. Maybe that could be Sherlock finale. I guess it depends on when we beat Sherlock, but yeah. That and unpacking. And I think that would only take a few hours, but I know you can end up chatting a lot during it. Well, probably a bit longer because it'll be a pretty long break after this and I want to wrap up loose ends. So probably a little bit longer, I would say. Anything else for today? I could go through a few more of my things, I guess, but I think I'm gonna put my clothes into trash bags. Yeah, because I don't have enough boxes. So maybe we'll put everything into a trash bag and okay. I guess we're on the same page. Okay, a few more minutes. The bag of mysteries is back. A few more minutes of this and then I'm going. Well, it's just because we don't have enough. And also, it would be easier to tell what it is. Although I am labeling the boxes. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe for like socks and underwear and stuff, you could have a box. So that you don't have to... you know where everything is. It won't get lost. I have to make sure I have all my socks before I leave. This one is just a little sketch of some... one very tired looking lizard guy and a flower with a funny face and... yeah, I don't need that. Goodbye. This guy has been sent to his death already. This one just has a drawing idea of like a market where you like buy a new a dystopian market where you could buy new faces and body, like cyborg type stuff. So I think that would be again a cool idea if I had the drawing skill for it. But I don't, so there's the pie idea. And then this one, I don't know why I kept this. just the top of the face. I must have been really attached to every single thing I drew because this is just a scribbly top half of the face that I kept. Okay. Moving on. Again, I just kept this one because I thought it's like an eye with a little like scribble sort of one line design, but it's not that good. I'll get rid of that. This is kind of cute. It kind of looks like a tadpole and it's holding a bottle of water and it has a top hat. And there's also this kind of monstrous creature it has like a pig nose with swirls, like kind of like from Spiral before its nose, and these big buck teeth, pointy ears, and its eyes look like it's melting, like they're melting. Really? It's just a little doodle. It's nothing particularly good. I'll consider it. I think I'm gonna save these for a drawing stream anyway. I'll just get rid of the extra. And there's this little sort of a turtle looking guy, kind of without its shell, sitting down, and then something that looks like a little bird with a nurse's hat. These are just doodles still. Okay. Next one. Just the face is not particularly good. The style of it is kind of interesting though. It's like, it's very, it's not choppy at all. It's very, I'll consider it. I'll consider keeping it. Alright. That's kind of interesting. I like this one. It's a girl with really big stick-out ears. That's one of the things. That's one of the things. New drawing and then... Oh yeah, I could do that instead. Like show them my sketches. But they're really simple, a lot of them, so... Oh no, I ripped it. That's okay. But one of my distinct, I guess, styles is having big stick-out ears. I really like big stick-out ears, so she has those, and it's very sketchy, but I like her expression. Let's see. This one. At times. What does this mean? I just have a line that says, "What if you can't produce milk?" Question mark. What do you mean? And then it says Cuphead the Cookie Carnival. I don't know. Maybe I was asking about like nutrients for animals. I have no idea, like how would they get the nutrients? I don't know. And then I have something. It doesn't specify. Yeah, so ask that cat. I'll ask about how it affects its self-esteem as well. I have something that, like, it's like this making fun of garlic being used to ward off vampires. It's been like a shtick in a lot of vampire comedies of it not actually working. But they have garlic strapped to their chest and stuff. And then I have a distinction between me and I for grammar. And the convention is to put other people first. I do know that. I still make mistakes like that, and so do a lot of native speakers. suppose replace, for example, John and I or me with we, then it should be I. But if you replace it with us, then it should be John and me. Yes. And then something about making DLC separate. Again, this is for like the classification for video games. I also write those down, but I'm kind of behind right now, so I have to go through the VODs and get the games that we played. But we haven't played very many, so it's okay. But Sanctuary Monsters. Sanctuary Monsters interact with humans. Safe distance. I guess like a zoo for monsters. I'm not sure what that idea is for. But maybe another drawing. Oh. Okay. Next one. Oh, this one has cute birdies on it. I drew arms on. I didn't draw the birds, I just drew little arms on them. Oh, let's see. I'm small again. Cozy. Side teleportation. Video completely dark. One. Long hair. Round face, black sheath. Character design, I guess. Character designs. What is the who? The who? I'm glad. The who? What does that mean? Mongolian rock band. Okay, I think maybe I didn't mean to. Well, look into it now that I've found it. The Who. I planned on doing a stream where we went through a bunch of music and to find, good, fun songs or cool songs or gems, hidden gems. Because I wrote down a bunch of bands and songs and we could go through them. Of course, it would be wiped off the face of this earth after being posted, but, I could separate the audio from the video and then I could still post it, Hello, Japan. Do you? Oh, you can. Maybe we could have one where you submit it too. That would be cool. I want to find some cool obscure stuff. I'm always open to it. So I guess we'll look into that band, this Mongolian rock band. The birds are kind of cute. Maybe I'll save them even though I didn't draw the birds. And there's this. This little creature. That might be good for sketches. Kind of funny looking creature. I'll use that for one of the sketches. Anything else here? I think that's everything. I'll save the birds. Alright. Well, it's mostly instrumental stuff, right? But I know what you mean. I have a few songs like that too. This one is just a girl with a bob and a huge eyebrow. It's kind of funny looking. Maybe I'll save that one. This one is Cool Guy McGee. He has a helmet on and black shades and long black hair and a handkerchief around his neck. Still trying to find a friend. see. So they just released one song and then they vanished. I mean, maybe I keep Cool Guy McGee. I don't know. This one. This is just trash. I see. This is a sad-ish unicorn thing. But these are just doodles, you know. Maybe if I can redoodle it though. This one trash. This one trash. Why am I? These are just scribbles. Why do I keep them? Oh. I have to sneeze. Maybe because this bag is dusty. I could. I did. The past things. This face is kind of cute. This one is just. Why are you disappointed? Let's see. Arguments. Again, this is just. Why did you say to cut this out? It's just scribble. There's no worth cutting out. I don't know. Maybe I saw something in it. I'll just keep that part, I guess. Garbage. Okay, this one. Unkeepable. No. More garbage. Are you doing going through your things too? This one is kind of like a slug lady with a sun hat and very scribbly, but I'll get rid of it. And there's this sort of funny drawing style. It's very cartoony, very Sunday morning cartoony. Just a head, as usual. That's all I draw. And mermaid, and I guess I can keep this one. Really? I wish I had done that, because then I wouldn't have to do all this. And I have so many things to go through in my everything. In my computer and phone and iPad, the galleries, everything is so messy. I wish I'd done that. Like if I just spent 5 minutes every day going through stuff, or even like 3 minutes, then there wouldn't be this pile up. It would definitely be worth it. From now on I will do that after I finish organizing everything. There's one of this lady. It's not very anatomically correct, but I think I saw her a lot when I was going through my notebook in high school, so I'll keep her. Oh yeah, I think I saw your message about that. I only saw the drawings for a second before you opened Streamlabs, but that's good. I think I've never finished a sketchbook. Apparently that's quite common for artists. Yeah. Well, we're on the same page, I guess. I haven't gone through that stuff. But some of it I did just recently because of moving, but before that. Let's see. This cute little cat. But I'll keep that. It's a tiny sort of comic thing. Kind of. I have no idea what this scribble is. Ask me, why did you want to keep everything? He kept absolutely everything. Well, this one's kind of cute. Another terrible anatomy piece, but it's kind of cute. I've never liked using references. Go on mine. Finish the book. Oh, that's good. Good job. Oh, really? Well, when I do drawing streams, that should be pretty encouraging too. You could do it together. Yeah, but it's not a good thing. If I do, well, I said I would, but if he really wants me to do a commission, then I have to use references because I'm not gonna give them bad anatomy. It's because I don't like using references. But Genji Monogatari. I think I've seen that. I've seen the anime for that. I think it was quite old. It was good. I think it's a bit more obscure. But the art style was cool. What's this, those ones? Nothing really here. It's funny shapes waving. Yeah, I think it would be fun because I do want to do more emotes for you, and I don't like drawing that much, but if I'm drawing on stream, I should make it more fun, I hope. And I hope the connection works out. I still haven't called an internet company, so I don't really know. And then, let's see this one. The face of the girl is kind of cute, but these really aren't worth keeping, but they have faces, so it's so hard to get rid of. I have a surprise Minnow emote. It even says Minnow _ surprised. You used it today. That one is surprised. Maybe it's hard to tell though because of the size of it. But yeah. But it might be hard to tell in all fairness. I don't know, when they have a face it's just hard to get rid of them. Because it makes it seem like they have a life and a heart, and I just feel bad letting them go. But they have friends, right? They're together. Maybe shocked, yeah. It could have a different could have a different one. Yeah. Here's some drawings I did on napkins. They're kind of interesting. Some terrible anatomy as usual. And hop it. Yes, May. Whatever that means, hop it. Hop it. Kind of cool doodles. One was a lady with very big eyebrows and a little witch, and I don't know. We'll keep that for a little bit. Oh, here's one. The lady with big nose. Song from Panic? Question mark. Do I mean Panic at the Disco? I never really listened to them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one is surprised. But I guess it is inquisitive too. I could do a different expression for it. Maybe something a bit more clear. And I have my password for my old Riot account. But I think this is for my personal. Cause my current that's true, given the magnifier, that's true. But also it could be surprised at what is that, you know? Because it's magnifying, I don't know. I think this is from my old account that I I think I deleted. I'm just gonna get rid of it. If I didn't need this password, then maybe I should keep it just in case. I'll keep it in case this account still exists so I can delete it. But I think I deleted it already. My personal. Reddit account, I think I deleted. I think that was the one I made to play EFT on my phone. I'll check later. Yeah. Like the dead face kind of shock. The one that freezes you in your place. But okay, on here this is all crossed out. The other side there's some doodles that aren't very good. Get rid of that. Let me see. Oh, that one is cute. I should have a scared one too. I don't play horror really though, so it's not all that. Just an empty note card. All that necessary right now. But I guess for fun. Realization. Preserving common normalities. What do you mean? What does that mean, Kate? Preserving common normalities? What is that? It's the same verse. I don't understand. But anyways, it's too deep. It's too deep for you to understand, and even for me to understand. Venus can't beat this understand like level. I have a password for my old school affiliate account. I don't need that. And then for this, which I think has changed since then, so I'll just get rid of this one. That's fine. Goodbye. And then oh, I have a ton of usernames and passwords here. Oh, and then I wrote down, I did like a professor. Oh, I found my SSN. I forgot where I wrote that down, but now I know. I found it. I memorized it since then, but I was a bit concerned if it was just floating around somewhere. But this is way too much going on. I have to do that on my own. And then this nice... Me too now. This nice paper. What is this nice paper? Oh. Confidential examination results. It's not for medical, it's for Cambridge test. Okay. If questions about examination results. Please contact blah blah blah. Not sure why I kept that, but I did pass. Okay, I get rid of this now. Oh boy. Completely illegible. What else? Sort of a squished face girl. Squished face girl and chihuahua. Garbage. I have this tiny handwriting reference where my... I guess I'll keep that. A little egg. Little egg. A little face that's not particularly well drawn, but I feel bad getting rid of. These can just be doodles. It just means her face is very small vertically. And I have this charm from like a vacation Bible school with all these animals on it that I'm sure, yeah, they look like they're having a good time, even though they're with their predators. BBS? No. I don't have a shirt. I just have the lanyard. I'll like doodle. I'll do some now just so I can get rid of the papers. But I'll just doodle some of my sketches. I'll remake them and then you can see. I'll just put that to the side. It's kind of a good memory, maybe. I might have stolen that from my brother. I do not know. We lost some post-it. Let's try to escape evaluation. Trying to escape evaluation, but it will not happen. This is a page of pretty bad sketches, I'd say. Some of the worst here. Really bad. There you go. Really? Oh my god. This badass. Oh. I don't even know if we had shirts. I think the lanyard was the extent of the expense I could spare. That was it. Some stuff. Some song recommendation. Okay. I'll keep those in here. More of these pages of really bad drawings. The side profile is not too terrible, but the mouth is all crooked. And there's one lady with a big shell hat. I guess this face isn't too bad, but I don't really like it either. And then this one is kind of okay, sort of. I've seen this one. Maybe I'll redraw this. That's just a face, so maybe not. Let me get rid of them. Yeah. And then I'm trying to get rid of the food that I have in the pantry, So I need to make soup, but it's already bright out, so I guess I can make it tomorrow. What's about to be bright out? I was gonna go out to dinner with my mom tonight. I wasn't gonna eat, but I haven't eaten in a while, so maybe I should eat something. Here is original numbers are the minimum amount of fabric. I added half distance across the top and 2 inches at the bottom for some slack. Okay, this is me. I guess I was deciding how I would cut up fabric to cover a window without a curtain holder. And then let's see. Writing about stuff that hurt for some reason. Yeah. Oh no! Did I stop you because of the song stream? Small therapist or two. Yeah, I probably should, huh? My eating is quite bad. Like, it's all at one time always. And then I take huge breaks between meals, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but I just don't like having to devote separate periods to eating. I just like it to be done at one time. I know it's not good. It's just how I've been eating for such a long time. I'm gonna tell her this. Maybe I was researching different conditions. Interesting. I'm sorry. See, this is why we need the advanced technology to send over food to other people. Although I don't have food in front of me, but you could eat the paper. You know? I used to eat paper when I was younger. I used to eat napkins and newspapers. Then I've been feeding you well. Yeah, I know that's what I should do, just... it feels so wrong to me. I don't know what this means. H. What is H? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this means, but it's probably not important. I don't get it. I don't get it either. H. How am I supposed to know what H is? I can't. What's the code this? Yeah. Eat the paper in the muffin. Just once. Okay, sure. I guess you don't want to be part of the paper eating club, huh? Probably not, no. What, do you think you're better than me because you didn't eat paper? Huh? You probably were less likely to have pika. I eat ice all the time too, so it's not impossible that I have pika. Although, I mean, I did eat, so maybe I just liked eating it, I don't know. Oh. eat the glossy paper, but thicker paper, yeah. I don't eat ice anymore, but I used to every single day as a kid. Every day. In a little paper towel. And it would get stuck to the paper towel and it would just be another treat, you know? Yeah. And so... I think... Okay. I got this... music playlist. Octavity. This is just... I don't know. There's so many things to search up in here. This is... Oh, a little... full instruction manual. Bye-bye. What is this one? Oh boy. That's really tiny writing. I'm not looking forward to reading that. There's a guy who won, I think, a Nobel Peace Prize for that. You were ahead of your time. You wanted to live among the goats. And he did. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was Nobel Peace Prize or another one, but it was a very big prize. Prize for just living among the goats and eating grass. And being on these little goat stilts. Goat stilts, yeah. More doodles with crayon. He won something. I think it was. I might be wrong. Oh, and then I wrote down... Oh, I remember that I used to put, before I put everything on computer, on my list I had a book for it. But of course that made editing stuff hard, so just putting it on a notepad and computer is much better. But, here's some scores I wrote down. I'm just gonna make sure that I have all these in my notepad just in case I forgot something. I should eventually forget something, but I'm pretty careful about it. Affirmation. Interfashion. That is... That is... Whoops. Situation. Whole life work. Pngtuber. Oh. This is like some observation of the controlling life, I don't know. It's not well written. Let's see. Addresses. We didn't do it his whole life. He abandoned his roots. Eventually. What did you want? Your civilization, huh? Do you want coffee? AC? Do you want a shower? Truly, truly consumer minded. Can't live the simple life. This one's just a little guy. Little guy with a little face. Okay, little guy, you can go there. Yeah. I don't know. Personally, I grow everything. I even grow doodles in my backyard. I grow the corn and I pound it into chips. And I dry it outside. I dry it on wood and I get it from the trees myself. I don't buy wood from other places. Or metal or anything. I built this computer from scrap metal people threw away. That's why it's so slow. I did my best, you know. I tried. I did what I could. No card exaggerated. Almost energetic. Even a little shy. Oh. Yes, yes. Of course. Who is this? Maybe a scientist? That's what I get from this name, but... Oh no, he's an artist. Oh, I know this man. I know of him. He's a savant who does a lot of architecture. I'm sure you've seen his drawings. They're very, very well known. But yeah, he does really cool, like, bird's eye view stuff of cities. It's really awesome. Type. Okay, and then I think I've already saved some of his art to my art folder. No card. Okay. And then also this is from my agenda. For AP Bio I had to read 5.4. For ACOS History, annotate sources. HGP just said assignment. And AP Calc AB. New quiz plus next 3 nights of homework due Thursday. Interesting. I think so. But they're really well known. Protein case study. Notes. GC work quiz. I have to worry about school for a little while. I do kind of miss it now. Do miss assignments and stuff now, but eventually, once I'm back in school, I'll become a nuisance again, I'm sure. All the assignments. 5 point, maybe. I don't know. Really? Not sure I can remember them. Okay, this one is just stuff I've already done and lots of doodles. I think I'm almost done for the night. I'm just kind of calmly going through stuff. Oh, there's no music again. How does this one go? That one's good. 2 hours. 2 hours? Oh. Oh, okay. Ow. I think I'm almost done with this for the night. When... Oh. BFFLP. This is some questions I had about certain enrollment. And then ruler is for what? Under his for spider crawling afterwards. Lives. Oh. Well, this is like a story from a spider's perspective. All those people in a courtroom. Failed pay back his debts. The spider sends his young son to steal to pay back his debts. Things. And apparently the spider things by the shore and gathers a crowd to admire him. What a life this spider has. Incredible. Okay, go feed the monster. This one... I guess this face is kind of interesting. Maybe. I'll decide on it later. And then... we'll just do a few more. Another one of those texture cutouts. Oh, I have half of my Rubik's Cube. My Rubik's Cube algorithm, what do you call it? I used to solve Rubik's Cubes. But this is the main one I used, the main algorithm I used. I can show you on stream sometime, but... yeah. I have a code. Code for a few different things. Something that sounds like a scam place. Yeah. This one should be saved on the computer now though, so don't worry about that. And then eyes watching. Oh, that's me. Are you okay? Tasme felt eyes watching her in the darkness. Has to sleep the other way. Dim vitamin. Yeah, I will. All the way across. I forget a lot of it, but you just have to. I think I just watched a few tutorials and then I I just combined them into the algorithm that was easiest. But anyways, let me see. I don't know what that means. A dim bitman. A dim bitman. A dim bitman. It says so. Yeah, I used to do stuff like that too, but not with rules. With scary shadow figures. Yeah, I believe it. My mind can do kind of crazy things. I don't know what dim bitman is, bro. Okay. Well, we can just forget it. They're fighting. Okay. Goodbye. Shadow people? What do you mean, shadow people? It's an interesting strategy to make it even scarier for yourself. If that's what you meant. You might have. The phenomena of shadowy figures. No, that's Child's Play for Photon. One kick and he's out. He's out like a light. Yeah, foul. Foul. Specificity rule. Foul. Objection. Sustained. Thank you. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, he's part of the warrior clan, don't you know? First stream. he goes out to fight, and we just stay here and bake bread or something. What is this? Oh, same thing from before. Just more doodles. I don't know what to do with these. What more reading? Okay, there's a few more now. A few more and then we're done. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're saying that makes me a little scared, but this one's coming up now anyway. But yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff quite often. Get all scared. Another reason it would be nice to live with someone, then if you see scary figures, it won't be as scary. I have a username and password or something for high school. Get rid of that. Bye-bye. Thank you, Bunny. People put a lucky humanoid shadow. Screamed some of the high parts. It's hard to tell her. Oh. Sing out on some noise. Moment. Very edge. Moment inspiration. This is just explaining when you have something on the tip of your tongue and you want to think of it so bad that it makes it disappear. I think. But in angstier terms. I am one song over and over. And someone singing something over and over. I had mother. I had mother. Sisters, friends. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I think. Oh, did I? Well, I think I thought I couldn't sleep over just because that's from being with my friend, you know. And the parents usually don't yell in front of your friends too. But I usually stayed at my friend's house anyway. It might be. Are you a translator? Let's see. Alright. Last thing. The last thing is just garbage. But it was the last thing. It was just some flowers. Okay. That is for what was supposed to be a Sherlock stream. It became organizing stream. But stay over. Oh, that is interesting. Interesting parenting philosophy. Oh yeah, I think I even had the wrong tag on the whole time. But I don't think anyone uses this stream category anyway, so yeah, clues about past and angsty are made. I guess I'll go through some of this. I don't. It's a lot of trash. I'm surrounded by trash. And I have maybe so. because I didn't put in the right category. If I did just chatting, that probably would have been. But I don't really mind it. This isn't enough. Exactly. Well, it's nice to clarify. It's nice if you have more people to talk to. But I don't particularly care about the viewers. It's nice if there are, like, always some conversation going. It's good. It makes it a bit easier for me too. Although usually I don't run out of things to say on stream. But yeah. Okay. I think that's all. This was a really long, really long stream. It's also nice if you have a few regulars, cause then there's always someone to talk to. Or usually there's someone to talk to and makes you feel a bit better. But yeah, either way I don't really. It's good. Thank you for listening to my shenanigans. That's the right word. My rumblings and talking. I had on stream the other day. Oh yeah, true. But it doesn't matter either way. I'm okay. I can talk to myself. I'm a master at that. It's my talent. My only talent. And I can rub my tummy and pat my head. Can you do that? Oh. Well, never mind. You even had to one up me, huh? I can maybe A B C D E F G H. Okay, we're on equal ground, equal footing. But can you? Never mind. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, but I'll be here tomorrow. Bye.